LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, guys, this is a response, and this is a response to a lot of different things, okay? But see, I want to talk about, these fighters and these interviews, okay? And I'm going to tell you what the coach won't do to get him an interview. I'm kind of now getting my feet wet with interviewing fighters, and notably, my only interviews have been with women's MMA fighters, but I'm starting to actually learn something, okay? I'm starting to learn something real valuable when it comes to, you being a guy that's interviewing these guys, okay? And that's just how it is. Ness, what Adrien Broner said to you, what he said to you, okay, it was unwarranted. By him, it was unprofessional. And I thought that you did a very good job of keeping your professionalism. But what Adrien Broner said to you, and he embarrassed you and tried to embarrass you, man. No, it's not right. I've been watching your channel from when you first started your channel almost. I've been watching you for a long time, and I've watched you, go through your grind and your hustle, okay? And you're one of the small reasons why I started making videos, okay? You, guys like 10 Players News, 78 Sports TV, I started making videos because I looked up to channels like that. Okay, and I still look at these channels today. Okay, but, there's a certain amount of respect that a person got to give you. And I don't care, you're a breathing person, you breathe air, look, there's a certain amount of respect. And you, on your channel, I will sit here and vouch for you. You have promoted Adrien Broner on a lot of different things. You promoted him. You've called him out just like anybody else has when he do some old stupid PG-13 channel stuff. But for the most part, your criticism of him has always been positive, and you've always said a lot of positive things about him. Now, the reason why he said the things that he said to you is because he feel like that he can. You see, you didn't check him, and I'm sorry. You should have checked him. Because had it had been me, I would have told Adrien Broner to kiss my ass. I would have told him to his face to kiss my ass. And if he wanted to throw hands, okay, great. Okay, throw hands. Put your hands up. Okay, good. Because by the time he lifts his hands up to his chin, there will be a 45 slug in his ass. You see, that's how you have to deal with people like Adrien Broner. You see, you got to let him know that you're not, no, man. Because, see, it's a certain line that you cross. And I understand, man, he's a fighter, and people do come at him all kind of ways, and the media always criticizing him about stuff. I get that point, man. But you're one of the guys, you've been very fair to Adrien Broner. So now, we get to everything that it says, okay? Everything that we're talking about. Okay? He came out and he called you a BAN. He called you a BAN, okay? He called you a ban. Now, he called you that. He called you that, and he said it around his friends. If you and him were one-on-one, he probably would have never said that. You see, this little idiot, this stupid idiot, what he do is that he does this stuff for attention. See, this is a fool who starved for attention. And see, I don't give a damn about no Adrien Broner, okay? Even if I saw him, I wouldn't interview him anyway. I would never even want to walk up to him and I wouldn't want to, because you know why? Because he's a damn fool. He is a damn fool. He is a 5'3", 5'4" midget-ass fool. Why talk to him? Why even talk? See, here's what I won't do for these interviews. And I'm starting to experience some of this, okay? When I give an interview, or when I, approach or reach out to somebody for an interview, they have to meet a criteria. Okay, yes, even though, I'm thankful to do these interviews, they have to meet a criteria. Number one, they got to be a person about their words. I'm going to tell you now, most of y'all that follow my women's MMA platform, it's been 3 fighters. I said, nope, I don't want to interview you. And because they don't have the respect for the YouTube community. They don't. And I'm talking about fighters. I'm talking about, I firsthand experienced this. They're like 3 and 4 hours late, to the interview time. Okay, and if they that late, I just tell them, nah. I done told some fighters. I done point blank told fighters, that they're that late because they don't have the respect. Nah, a couple of minutes, I know they fighters. They got stuff they got going on. They got to do stuff. Fighters they get tied up a lot. A half hour here, even an hour, I'm okay. Because the ones that I interview with, any of them that were late, that I put on my show, they either text me or they reached out somehow to me and said, Coach, I'm coming. I got held up, but I'll be right with. See, I've always gotten that from a lot of fighters. But I've had a few. I've had about 4 fighters that I was supposed to interview that I didn't. Because number one, they had no respect. They had zero respect for the YouTube community trying to promote their ass for free. See, this is called free promotion. And we're building and putting these fighters on our channels, and we're putting our work, we're researching these fighters. We're finding out all kind of stuff about them because we want to see them succeed. And if that fighter don't even have the decency to tell me, Coach, let's make it another time. Coach, I'm running behind. But if a fighter left me hanging for 3 hours, man, I done already put up my stuff and left. And, they texted me, Coach, can we do this interview? What? No. No, because, see, that shows a lack of respect. See, when you deal with fighters in interviews, there has to be a lack of respect. And first, they have to respect your time. And unfortunately, Adrien Broner don't respect you or your time. Because all the time you don't put in to actually promoting this dude and helping this dude and putting stuff on your channel about this guy, he don't appreciate you or your time. See, I'm sorry. I don't care who it is. I done had a couple of women's MMA fighters, well-known ones, who I reached out to them and they, said we'll do this. And, they don't have any kind of integrity about themselves. I cut that line of communication off. I do that. Now with them, it don't get very, very disrespectful. I had one. Okay, I had one that was, and I had to tell her about herself. But that's it. The rest of them been cool. Okay, they've been mad cool, and they have really, just been, upstanding people. And I'm gonna interview most of these women again. But I've had a few that they try to get nasty because I said, no, I won't do the interview because you're 3 hours late. You see, there's got to be a limit that you take. My limit was, okay, if you're that late and you do it successively, then there's a problem. And that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. I draw the line right then and there. But see, Ness, where is your line? Where are you going to draw your line? How much are you going to take? Because, man, you got to spend a lot of your finances. I mean, you got to take time away from your family. Okay, you probably got children that you're taking time away to go to these events. You're gassing up your vehicles. You're buying plane tickets sometimes. You're doing all of this, your resources, to interview these guys. And this dude, you know what? He didn't have the respect to even say, you know what, man, I don't even want to interview with you. He could have been respectful. Okay, for whatever reason he mad at you, he could have been respectful. See, guys like this, you don't owe him any respect. You don't owe him anything. Look, you're a grown man. You're a man with kids, and you know what? No, it is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. I mean, this dude is a flunky. He's a Floyd Mayweather Jr. flunky. This guy's unstable emotionally. This guy's everything. And maybe, see, with Adrien Broner, he's one of these type people that you have to get real with, okay? You got to check him at the door. And I mean, you got to check his ass. And see, it won't matter. See, you got to check him and you got to tell him straight up. Like, look here, you stupid hoe. I'm not afraid of you. I don't care what you do. Dude, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. What are you going to do? You 5'4". If Adrien Broner said, hey, I'm coach, I'm coming to find you. What? Okay, good. Bring your ass on. Come on and find me. I got a surprise for you. But see, here's the thing. These fighters, they'll probably respect you more because of you letting your mind and speaking your mind to this fool. They'll respect you more. See, one thing I've learned about actually asking fighters and trying to get interviews with fighters, I don't kiss their butt to get it. I just don't do it. If they don't want to interview with me, that's fine. If they want to send me to run around, okay, cool. But here's my mindset, Ness. This is what I think. When my channel grow to be 10,000 subs, don't be asking for an interview. When my channel gets to be 100,000 subs, don't be asking me for an interview. When my channel gets to be 200,000, 300,000, don't ask me for an interview. See, that's how I speak. That's how I think to myself. Because, see, I always say, my name is Coach Shelton Harrison, and I'm going to have the biggest channel here. I'm going to do whatever I got to do. But dang it, these fighters, they're going to be knocking my door down to get an interview. They're going to be begging. They're going to want Coach Shelton Harrison to interview them. So I ain't got to beg. I ain't got to ask. I ain't got to do none of that stuff to get an interview. I'll get an interview because I'm Coach Shelton Harrison, and they'll want to interview me based on my integrity and my reputation of upholding what I said that I'm going to do. You see, that's how I gotta be. I'm not kissing nobody, but I ain't kissing nobody behind, and they ain't gonna talk to me no any kind of way. That's just how it is. There's a limit. I appreciate the art of pugilism. I appreciate it like nobody else. But if you got even one of my favorite fighters, you want to disrespect me, call me a B, call me a hoe, okay, cool. You do what you do. You do what you do. But I can guarantee you I'm going to check you at the door. Fighter or not. He should have got checked. But see, we know who Adrien Broner would do this to. He pick and choose. I mean, can you really expect anything else from this guy? Can you? I mean, he calling people all kind of names, called Tim Bradley, call him Uncle Tom, and this dude voted for Donald Trump. Who can he call an Uncle Tom? Like, I'm trying to figure out, are you serious? But nothing surprised me with this dude. Man, I tell you what. See, the karma is going to hit Adrien Broner. And it's already starting to. I told y'all what was going to happen to this dude. Y'all know what's going to happen next? Adrien Broner going to mess around. He going to mess around. He going to say the wrong thing, and he going to get the right person that's in a good mood that day. A good mood to actually try him and run up on him. I'm serious. See, you think for a minute somebody already tried to shoot his ass. Okay? And I told y'all that was going to happen. You know, somebody, they going to jump his ass one day. Now, he a boxer. He can fight. But how many dudes can you fight at one time if somebody jumping you? They're going to see Adrien Broner. They're going to be like, yeah, let's get this dude. Let's get this dude right now. Adrien Broner better be careful, man. He better be careful about the words that he chooses to make. Because, see, he burning a lot of bridges. A lot of bridges. But I'm sorry, the YouTube media is keeping your ass relevant, you stupid heifer. The YouTube media is keeping you relevant. And that's all I got to say. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.